Hello, I am Dr. Adrian Cole. Today I want to talk to you about something I see every single day in my practice, and frankly, it keeps me up at night. If you or someone you love often wakes up with a dry mouth, with that feeling like you have been chewing cotton all night long, please listen carefully. What I am about to tell you could change your life. That symptom that many people see as just a simple annoyance of getting older is actually one of the most serious alarms your body can sound. No, it is not normal, and it is definitely not harmless. As a doctor, I have seen too many older adults ignore this warning sign, and the consequences have been devastating. Behind that dryness hides a real danger, a direct connection to serious diseases like aspiration pneumonia and systemic infections that can put your health in serious jeopardy. But don't worry, here comes the good news. Understanding the danger is the first step to stopping it. Stay with me, because I am not only going to explain why this is a silent emergency, I am going to give you a clear and precise action plan so you can start protecting yourself today. My intention is not to scare you, it is to wake you up. The silent hero of your mouth. Why is saliva more valuable than gold? Before we get into the dangers, we need to talk about the forgotten star of this story, your saliva. We tend to think it is just water, right? Fatal mistake. Saliva is one of the most complex and valuable fluids in your body. Think of it not as water, but as a personal army that works 24/7 to protect you. For starters, saliva is the immune guardian of your mouth. It is packed full of compounds that fight bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Every time you swallow, you are sending a cleaning wave that sweeps millions of harmful germs down into the acid of your stomach, where they are destroyed. Without enough saliva, those microbes are not going anywhere. They stay, they multiply, and they throw a very dangerous party in your mouth, turning it into a breeding ground for infections. Also, saliva is the first digester of your food. It contains enzymes like amylase that start breaking down what you eat from the very first bite. Without it, digestion starts off on the wrong foot, and the absorption of nutrients, which is so critical in older age, becomes seriously compromised. And here comes the crucial part. Saliva is the master lubricant. It allows us to speak clearly, chew without pain, and most importantly, swallow safely. Try swallowing right now. Feel how the saliva helps everything slide smoothly. Now imagine trying to swallow a piece of bread or meat in a totally dry mouth. It is like trying to push a boat through the desert. The food does not form that compact, slippery ball we call a food bolus. It sticks, it falls apart, and that is where the road to disaster begins. As if that were not enough, saliva is a natural healer. It constantly bathes your teeth with calcium and phosphate, repairing the enamel from the micro-acid attacks of every day and helping to heal small wounds in the mouth. A dry mouth is a mouth that cannot heal itself. The medical term for this is xerostomia, and it is not just a feeling. It is the real and measurable disappearance of this guardian, digester, and lubricant. When this protector disappears, especially at night, your mouth is left defenseless, transforming from a balanced environment into a biological war zone. That pasty mouth when you wake up is the siren announcing that your defenses have fallen. Ignoring it is like turning off the fire alarm in your house because the noise bothers you. Unmasking the culprit, the real causes of dry mouth when waking up. So who is sabotaging this vital saliva production? It is rarely just one culprit. It is usually a perfect storm of factors. Let us put a face to the main suspects. Pay attention, because it is very likely you will recognize yourself in one of these descriptions. Because number one, the bathroom medicine cabinet, your own medications. This is by far the number one suspect in older adults. There are more than 500 medications, many of them incredibly common, that have dry mouth as a side effect. And the problem multiplies because many adults do not take just one, but 5, 10, or more pills. It is a cumulative effect. We are talking about blood pressure medications, antihistamines for allergies, antidepressants, muscle relaxants, medicines for Parkinson's disease. The list is endless. These medications are necessary, but they often interfere with the nerve signals that tell your salivary glands to work. They block that communication, and the saliva factories simply lower their production. I remember a patient, Robert, 78 years old. He came in desperate with terrible dryness that prevented him from eating and talking. We reviewed his medication list, and bingo, the diuretic for his blood pressure, combined with an antihistamine for allergies, were creating a desert in his mouth. After talking with his doctors and making a small adjustment, his life changed completely. Do not let your medicine cabinet become your enemy. Cause number 2, the nighttime thief, mouth breathing. While you sleep, you should breathe through your nose, which is designed to warm and moisten the air. But if you breathe through your mouth, whether due to congestion, a deviated septum, or a serious condition like sleep apnea, you are asking for trouble. Imagine this. For 8 hours, dry air passes non-stop over the moist surfaces of your mouth. It is like leaving clothes hanging on a windy day. In the morning, they will be stiff and dry. Exactly the same thing happens to your mouth. The little saliva you produce evaporates instantly, creating a paradise for the most harmful bacteria. Cause number 3, diseases that scream through your mouth. Sometimes dry mouth is not a side effect, but the main symptom of a disease that needs urgent attention. Diabetes is the classic example. Poorly controlled blood sugar affects the entire body, including the salivary glands. Plus, the high glucose in the saliva itself becomes food for bacteria. It is a double blow. Then we have Sjogren's syndrome, an autoimmune disease where the body mistakenly attacks the glands that produce moisture, like the salivary and tear glands. It is more common in women over 40 and often goes years without being diagnosed. Other conditions like Parkinson's disease, rheumatoid arthritis, or nerve damage in the head or neck can also dry out the mouth. Cause number 4, the habits that take their toll. Finally, there are our daily choices. Chronic dehydration is a silent epidemic among older people. With age, the thirst mechanism becomes less reliable. You may be dehydrated and not even know it. If there is no water in the system, the body is not going to waste it on saliva. And of course, the big villains, tobacco and alcohol. Smoking dries out the mouth and damages the salivary glands. Alcohol, for its part, is a diuretic that dehydrates the body. Coffee, tea, and cola sodas can also contribute. As you can see, the causes are intertwined. An older adult with medications, diabetes, who breathes through the mouth and does not drink enough water has the perfect recipe for an oral catastrophe. And that catastrophe, as we will see, can have very serious consequences. The chain of dangers. How dry mouth threatens your life. This is where we get serious. This is where we connect that seemingly harmless symptom to life-threatening consequences. Danger number 1, aspiration pneumonia, the silent enemy. This is the most acute and terrifying risk. Aspiration pneumonia is a lung infection that occurs when food, liquids, or saliva go down the wrong way and end up in the lungs. And dry mouth is a key risk factor for this to happen. Imagine the scene. Without enough saliva, food does not lubricate well. When chewing, dry and loose particles form. When trying to swallow, control over those particles is much lower. And to top it off, the dry mouth is full of dangerous bacteria. Then, a tiny food particle loaded with germs veers off and falls into the lungs. The result is a violent infection, pneumonia. In a young person, a good cough reflex might expel it. But in an older adult, with weaker coughing muscles and a less robust immune system, that particle stays and the infection spreads. I have seen patients in the ICU fighting for every breath from aspiration pneumonia that started months earlier with a simple complaint of dry mouth. Danger number 2, the galloping infection from cavities to sepsis. A mouth without saliva is a feast for cavity-causing bacteria, and not typical cavities. In older adults, we see root cavities, a much more aggressive type that attacks the exposed root of the tooth when the gums recede. Without saliva, the destruction is very rapid. But the problem does not end there. Those bacteria inflame the gums, gingivitis, and then destroy the bone that supports the teeth, periodontitis. This is the number 1 cause of tooth loss in adults. And listen carefully, a bleeding gum is an open door to the bloodstream. Bacteria like Porphyromonas gingivalis can travel throughout the body, and science has linked them to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and even Alzheimer's disease. In the worst case, a severe dental infection can trigger sepsis, a deadly chain reaction in the body. It can all start with a dry mouth. Danger number 3, malnutrition and social isolation. This danger is more subtle. When the mouth is dry, eating hurts. Chewing is torture. The consequence? People stop eating nutritious foods that require chewing, meats, fruits, vegetables, and opt for pureed or soft foods, often processed. This is a fast track to malnutrition, which in turn causes muscle weakness, increasing the risk of falls, a weak immune system, and a vicious cycle of deterioration. And let us not forget the human impact. Chronic bad breath embarrasses. Difficulty speaking frustrates. Out of shame, many people isolate themselves, stop going to family meals, and lose social connection. It is a kind of living death that steals joy in the golden years. As you can see, dry mouth is the first domino to fall. But now that you understand the danger, it is time to take action. It is time for the rescue plan. The rescue plan, my personal protocol to revive your mouth. All right, enough bad news. Let us talk about solutions. I'm going to give you my personal protocol. It is not complicated, but it requires commitment. Follow these steps, and I promise you will notice the difference. Step 1, hydration is the absolute queen. Your new best friend is a water bottle. The golden rule is not to drink a lot all at once, but to take small, frequent sips throughout the day. Set an alarm every 30 or 45 minutes if necessary. Do not wait until you are thirsty. Always have a glass on your nightstand. Hydrate as if it were your most important medicine, because in this case, it is. Step 2, the impeccable hygiene protocol. If your mouth is dry, hygiene cannot be good. It has to be impeccable to reduce the bacteria that saliva no longer controls. Brushing at least twice a day, using a soft bristled brush and fluoride toothpaste. Do not scrub, massage your teeth and gums. Tongue cleaning. Use a tongue scraper every day to remove the bacteria that cause bad breath. Flossing is non-negotiable. It cleans where the brush does not reach. Use it once a day, especially before bed. My homemade rinse. Forget commercial mouthwashes with alcohol that dry you out more. My recipe is simple and powerful. Dissolve half a teaspoon of salt in a glass of warm water. Swish it around for 30 to 60 seconds after your cleaning routine. It soothes inflammation and reduces bacteria. Step 3, stimulate your own saliva factories. We can trick our glands into working a little harder. Chew sugar-free gum or candies that contain xylitol. Xylitol is a sweetener that harmful bacteria cannot digest, so they literally starve to death. It stimulates saliva and fights cavities at the same time. Eat firm, fibrous foods like pieces of apple, celery, or carrot. Step 4, create a nighttime oasis in your bedroom. Nighttime is the most vulnerable time. The best investment you can make is a cool mist humidifier. Put it in your room every night. It will keep the air moist and prevent your mouth from drying out so drastically. The change when you wake up is noticeable. Step 5, massage your salivary glands. Yes, you can massage your own glands to stimulate them. The largest ones, the parotids, are in your cheeks, just in front of your ears. With your index and middle fingers, massage that area with circular motions and gentle pressure for 1 minute. Do this a couple of times a day. Step 6, review your diet and habits. Be a detective with what you consume. Limit coffee, tea, sodas, and especially alcohol. Avoid very salty or spicy foods. And if you smoke, please understand that it is the biggest act of self-sabotage for your oral health. Consider this the definitive sign to seek help and quit. Step 7, the visit you cannot postpone. This is the most crucial step. My protocol helps, but it does not replace professional care. If after following these steps for a couple of weeks the dryness persists, it is a sign that you need expert help. It is not an option, it is a necessity. And this brings us to the final step, the most important of all. Do not ignore this warning sign, not one more day. Take your phone right now and schedule an appointment with your dentist. When you are there, say these words. I wake up with a dry mouth, and I am worried about the risks. Be your own advocate. Then make a list of all the medications and supplements you take. Take it to your primary care doctor and ask directly, could this combination be causing my dry mouth? Are there alternatives? Waking up with a dry mouth is not a sentence, it is a warning. And a warning only works if you act. Today I have given you the knowledge and the plan to combat this problem. The health of your entire body starts in your mouth. Take care of your saliva like the treasure it is. If this video has opened your eyes, share it. Send it to a father, a mother, a grandparent, or a friend. A simple gesture could, without exaggeration, enormously improve their quality of life. Subscribe for more clear and direct health advice. I am Dr. Adrian Cole, and always remember, a healthy mouth is the first step to a long and full life.